come out this evening for this action. My name's Lynn, and I'm the MC for now. And I'm going to introduce Nankiberta Mekawi, Senior Woman of Water. She is the traditional owner and custodian for Tandanya Mina, Red Kangaroo Dreaming. Please welcome her.
I usually do a greetings welcome, and where you are now, where we all are now, is in Tandanyanga. Tandanyanga, before Adelaide was here, was the name of this place, and this place was where we met for sorting out business and keeping the balance of life. If somebody broke the law, then we would be able to come here to talk it out, whatever, and to get those people back on track, whoever they might be. Many of the tribal clan groups who belong to this old law, which is Taranda, which is Mount Lofty, is the ear that lies on the country. Here in Adelaide, over by the post office, is the breast of the red kangaroo. Down and Port Adelaide is the nose of the kangaroo, and all the way down to the Fleurieu is the country that held the law of the land, so that we could live for all of the thousands of years that we did. No one has lived more thousands of years in one place than us. The first people of the country. Not the first Australians, the last Australians, but the first people of the country. Don't get that confused, because it makes it like as though things are okay for us when people say, oh, we're the first Australians. Well, we're not the first Australians, we're the last. We only became the Australians in 1967. Before that, we were fauna with our brothers, the kangaroo, or the big law man, the kangaroo. The dreaming of this country, okay? So that's going to the north, and I live down the south, and these little stones I bring with me because I call the spirit of this place up to give us the spiritual power that we need for our dreaming to come back to us as the human family who cares about what is happening. I heard the Earth Mother scream, and I felt the tearing across my chest when the black holes were being seen, and I heard it, and I saw it, and I saw the shadow lifting off the sky, off the sea, out to where I live. It changed colour, and like when you bruise yourself, what happens? You're white, you go blue. Our skin, black skin, you can't see it very much, but white skin you can. You can see the blue mark that comes from the bruising, so that was visible 35 years ago, when I was trying to look after the old man's country, my sons, for my boys, and for all the boys that were still yet to come and become men. There was no one left of the old men that lived here in this Tandanyanga country and down in south, because we were almost wiped out completely, almost finished off, except when I came and saw that my father's country was still there after being released from the mission life. And with the people who I've got to say to the refugees, when they put you somewhere, be creative in your own mind and don't wait for them to do something for you. Do something yourself to create that home. Carry home with you in your heart when you go to wherever you go. And when you're deposited somewhere and you're locked in, like we were for 3 generations and 4, we created beautiful things for our life with beautiful people, other people. The Germans came and helped us. They were missionaries at the time. So we're still here. I'm still here. Family's still here. But we have been torn to shreds, okay? So we are not as we once were, because we can't come home to our places, and I'm actually trying to negotiate those things with government at the moment, and that is to protect the last song places so that we, the human family, all here from everywhere else in the world now, are calling this place home. What do you do when you're home? You look after it. Okay. You take care of it, and what do you do to your mother? You take care of her, and you love her, and the earth is our mother in common, all around the world. Now you can see it all. So these little stones, I will say, that come from a place down south, protect those places because they were there for a reason. And just like people like to have history, because without history you can't see who you are, you don't know your identity, and so when you bring your multiculturalism and display it, we want to do the same. And we want to be able to share that knowledge and those places that are our reflection of ourselves with all of you who have made your home here. Mind you, the British did it without our permission, but you're all here now, and we've got a big problem on our hands because you created it, okay, and I'm here to help you try to fix it. And so, keep loving your heart, but in our way, the spirit comes from your liver. That's something you'll learn about. That's a cultural thing you don't know about. And you know what the liver does? It cleans out all the toxins, yeah? All the poison. So get to your liver. Okay, I won't talk a lot because I've been, I've been a pretty sick person myself, but the Spirit keeps me going. And like I said, I'm actually saying that lift up your skirts, Queen Adelaide, so that we can see you meet and greet us spiritually from the place that you call home today, okay? So I'm sure we can manage to do that because what's on top is Queen Adelaide, and her skirts are spread out and going up now too. So what we need to do is say we are all about our histories, and everybody has a history where you come from. You had a culture that was created from your history, and so now you're all here with that culture from your history, and how are we going to balance it out and share it out with one another on the one country? Because the biggest problem here, Mikawi, Nganki Braka Mikawi, Mikawi means water, and water is going to be a problem. Here, it already is a problem. It has become a big problem because we don't have any mountains like where you might have come from, where the snow, and even that, now that the climate change is here upon us, as 30 years ago, like I said, I saw, and the old ancestors have been with me and showing me what was yet to come, and it's not a good thing. So it's no use saying anything other than that. The truth is, it's not going to be good. But the more people tell the big money people to stop continuing to do the same things that has created the mess and start doing something about cleaning it up and putting their money into that instead of flying back to Mars where we already came from anyway.
Woo! Yeah.
It's true. But you want science, science focuses on certain kinds of things. But over in the nullable plane, there probably is the evidence of what I'm saying. There's things there that's lying on the ground that can only be seen when you get there and pick them up, little black rocks that actually are from space. And so, because we've been here that long and ice age come and gone, that whatever we came in, wherever we come, when I say we come from there, because if you look back there and see that that's what we destroyed to be here, then why do we want to do it again and again and again and again? Do we have to do that to get back up there where we have to send robots, where we're, put our brain into a mechanical thing where you've got no feelings? What's going to happen to your heart? Didn't Jesus give you a heart? Jesus gave you the heart. The Old Testament was there before. So let's use those things to be kind to each other, but strong in our conviction that the government must have to do something and be honest about what's actually going on. And we can all work together to change things for the better. Okay? Now I call the spirit of place. Nanari, Katanya, Yambungam Kiberka Mikawi, Namania Budni, Dawala, Manancha. Yukanandaya, Yakanandaya, Nachalia. Thank you for inviting me to come and be one with the family, and let's go as a family towards making things happen for the better. But what I just said was the spirit of this place is my home. Make it your home with the spirit that belongs here. And you will belong here too, and our home will be together as the human family, and we'll work out what we need to do for better. The climate change, what we use in English language, we need to use maybe different words to be more inspirational as well. So let's use our creative minds collectively, and who knows where we'll go, but we won't go flying to Mars.
Mikawi, thank you so much for coming. We so appreciate your presence here. And congratulations everybody for a great week of climate action. Yay, Extinction Take a minute and look around you at all the beautiful faces that the earth has given rise to. Go ahead and greet someone near you who you don't know with a smile. Know that we're all in this together, undeterred, because the earth is in crisis. Our biosphere is in deep trouble. We're all afflicted by this potential terminal illness. Our planet is suffering. I offer the viewpoint here as a doctor of Chinese medicine and a psychologist. Traditional Chinese medicine looks at illness a little like weather patterns. An illness is called a pattern of disharmony. Our earth is in a complex pattern of disharmony. And there are many symptoms, such as extreme weather patterns, glacial melting, firestorms, increased cyclone activity, and the dying out of numerous species within my lifetime. And I'm not that old. The list of symptoms is long. However, I think the root cause of this illness is one of spirit. We are all in a spiritual crisis of separation, of regarding everything outside our own skin as other. We disconnect and marginalise the suffering of others so we don't have to suffer. And when we do this, we elevate our individual right to live over another. We regard other sentient beings as unfeeling so we can quell our conscience around our atrocities. Other humans, animals, fish, trees and plants, the soil, are all earth conscious, and we project our unfeeling attitude onto the world around us. We have colonised this planet at a tremendous cost. and the Earth's systems are rebelling. It's time to decolonize. This means to become conscious of how we misuse power and space in relationship while we grow our capacity as feeling beings. Climate change requires an education about soft skills in relationships with each other and with our Earth. My suffering matters, as does yours, and perhaps we can all collaborate and work on it together. There are going to be many solutions that our Earth will dream up through each other, through every one of us. All of these feelings, ideas, acts, negotiations and solution will somehow mean something in this big drama we call climate change. The Earth is a sentient being and we are her dream. I too think cultivating kindness, self-compassion and the ability to listen deeply are the soft skills that we need going forth. And for those of us who feel unheard, it's time to take courage and speak up. Share your truth because it really matters. I appreciate that within this evolving culture of XR, we are really trying to nurture this in relationships. We are learning how to do this together. Saving the planet cannot happen at the exclusion of addressing power and privilege. I want to thank all of you in XR for your commitment to these relationships and with each other and yourself. We may not get it right, we may fail, but a commitment to learn really matters. It's a revolution of consciousness. And on that note, let's celebrate the change we're working towards. Go forth!
Let's party, let's go! On you go, banners.
South Australian one. Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Like holding to.
Recognise this, or you might not. Well, I ain't an antichrist.
Help me interview the people. Do you want me to hold your camera?
Yeah.
Actually, that would be amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
oh my
you.
god, this is excellent.
Which means that they've done it for us.
Right, James, why are you here today? What's brought you to the Spring Rebellion party?
Well, the same as I think a lot of other people. The time's running out, and 4 million people across the country marched recently, and the government just ignored it. And so we've seen that this is working. People are looking for a way to take action, and it's taking off all over the world. So it's really exciting.
Cool. And have you been to many events this week?
I haven't been to as many as I'd like, but yeah, this is the first one this week. So.
Nice.
Woohoo! Partying down. Alright. Who else can we
Yeah, good job, guys.
We tried to get here and What's that? What does your sign say, Bree?
Because you support climate change.
Woo! Do you support climate change?
Yeah.
Do you two support climate change?
Yeah, of course.
God! How's the partying going?
It was very good.
I don't know right now, too. It's the media peeps.
What's that? Oh, I'm
You are the media people.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I remember we were told not to speak. Don't say anything. Yes, the media
I'm
said we
testing
could.
you. You're doing well. Right, this is for the
But there's definitely still some yogurts. What is the difference? It's got those little apricots. It's all hard to like too small.
I honestly find that pretty funny though, because like, I know.
Yeah, well, I got that. My phone only went flat after we got on the road.
Yeah, Greta.
Greta!
Greta!
All these people will be...
A video. This is the XR live feed.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say?
I just want to say that, like, her speech in the UN was pretty awesome. It's like, it's system change, not climate change. It's like, take it to the people who are doing this in our society.
Exactly, yeah.
And actually hold them to account. She was invited, you know, very nicely to some of the richest and most powerful people in the world to speak to them. And she just said, you are the problem, you are the fault, and we won't take this anymore. It was absolutely brilliant. I think that's what we
Exactly.
need. Yeah.
And coming from someone so young as well.
Yeah. I think,
Amazing.
young women often
Having
get told
that
they can't
speech.
do things, and
Yeah.
I think it was,
That's what we need. System change.
System change.
Not climate change. Yay! Is that you doing a backflip just then?
That was Curry.
Oh, okay. I was filming someone. It's for the live feed, and they just were like in the background. It was great.
A couple of years ago.
Don't know any songs.
Yes. Protest songs.
Can I take that rubbish for you? I'm going to go to the bin.
I know them. They're in the back of my mind, but I can't think of them right now.
Do you have rubbish for me, Jamie?
I do, yeah. Yeah. What should we do? I'll see if I can figure out the rest. Do you prefer like a reggae vibe or like a...
I can do everything.
Do you want a reggae vibe?
Sam, have you been to many events?
I've been to all of them this week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. And how have they been?
Really great. Yeah.
Awesome. What's been the best? Peter, he's...
If someone asks me, I'll be communicating.
Okay. He's a tall guy.
He's here.
He is here, yes.
He has a media thing.
He'll have a camera. And he'll have a media thing, yeah. 100%. Sorry. What was your favourite event?
Probably the picnic, actually. It was a lot of fun getting together with everyone and kind of preparing ourselves for the week ahead.
Yeah, nice one. And is there anything else you want to say?
You're looking for sex?
Not really.
Not really? It's alright. Oh, we've got a hydration station.
Oh, she's like full on. Oh, we might be out there now. She's working.
And how are you guys going? How's your week of rebellion been?
My good friend Helen, she's right up.
This is the XR Live, by the way.
Yeah.
I
watched that the other day.
Did you? No, you're a star in it.
Yeah, now I'm a star.
Hi, I'm Hayley, by the way. But
I'm Tom.
Tom,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, I was at the Nutbush yesterday.
Awesome.
Yeah. My 1-year-old daughter. She's good fun.
Did you love it?
Yeah, she loved it.
She did?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, awesome.
It gets pretty ugly. Yeah. Well, kids so it's just a matter of time until the cops come through back, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. It's going pretty well. How far in are we now? Like probably an hour or so?
Feels like about an hour. And then, they're just going to take the barriers down and then people with banners will stay there until they can't. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So Helen would take him out.
Happy days.
She'd take him out shopping from there, bridge, to my house.
She doesn't, Tan doesn't do that. Not yet, but Tan advocates for...
When they're fighting my friends.
Oh, yeah, right. So, I was like, maybe I shouldn't test it.
Oh, well, what
compromising. compromising! The oceans are rising!
No more compromising! The oceans are rising!
No more compromising! The oceans are rising! No more compromising! The oceans are rising! No more compromising! The oceans are rising! No more compromising! The oceans are rising! No more compromising! The oceans are rising! No more compromising! The oceans are rising! No more compromising! The oceans are rising!
No more compromising!
The oceans are rising! No more compromising! The oceans are rising! No more compromising! The oceans are rising! No more compromising! The oceans are rising! No more compromising! The oceans are rising!
No more compromising! The oceans are rising! No more compromising! The oceans are rising! No more compromising! The oceans are rising! No more compromising! that carbon in the ground. Keep that carbon in the ground.
Strike, occupy.
Down.
Keep that carbon in the ground.
I told you the Flinders guys have a chance.
I can't remember the words to this song.
Hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, keep calm.
Crisis down. I hear the voice of my great-grandfather saying, keep the coal in the ground. Keep it down. People gonna rise like the water. Gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voice of my great-grandfather.
Sorry.
I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, keep that coal in the ground, yeah. People gonna rise like the order. We're gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, keep the coal in the ground.
We need to move off. There's a siren. Hurry up.
Get off the road. Get off the road.
What is she doing?
Beautiful moons.
Information about why this is going on.
I need one of those.
Yeah? Can I borrow one?
Papers, right? I'll give them back. Because I think I even like stand with whole class.
Something everyone knows that we can sing.
Okay.
He might not know.
Yeah, he messaged me a few weeks ago. So they're classic.
People gonna rise like the water. We're gonna calm this crisis down. The voice of my great-granddaughter saying keep coal in the ground. People gonna rise like the water. We're gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying keep coal in the ground. People gonna rise like the water. We're gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying keep coal in the ground. People gonna rise like the water. We're gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying keep coal in the ground. People gonna rise like the water.
Still doing any fun?
On the North Terrace, Rundle Street, Pulteney Terrace intersection. Police have told us to move off the road. Our courageous, conscious protectors have chosen to disobey that command. This is our rebels doing what they need to do for climate, for our future. We're all doing this because we just really want a future for everybody, for everything, for every being. We're doing this because we're made of love. And we feel so much love for our planet. This is our conscientious protectors who are putting themselves up for arrest today. Conscious protectors some love. We love life. We're here because we want our government to take decisive action now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to a dignified close, because that's what we love. Thank you so much for being with us this evening, for sending your love. Tomorrow morning, meet us at 11 a.m. at Fishbone Park for our flash mob and have a beautiful closing picnic with us. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget, if you're not already on our e-list, sign up at xrsa.com.au. Hope to see you soon.